All right. Shalom to the elect of Israel. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. All right. I got a clip that I seen here, and basically showing you the times that we're in. Okay. The signs of the times. Okay. The prophecies in the scriptures are speaking, man. We are in the end days, you know, and things are going to continue, to go downhill, man, for this wicked kingdom. All right. And these Edomites, which are the so-called white people, they're just taking L's, and so, as of recently, you got a lot of tension here in the UK, all right, concerning these migrants and basically the ethnic groups, which is always, been, man. We always told you, man, and people, should have known that these Edomites, so-called white people, they are racist, man. They ain't never changed, man. That don't come as no surprise to anybody, I would think, man. So, but this is, a clip that I've seen, and there's more tension and skirmishes, and violence, man, breaking out, between, these Edomites, and these other racial groups, man. Which, this is all biblical, man. The scriptures tell you that there was going to be uproars and people fighting against people, nations against nations, so I just want to just play this clip before I get some scriptures. It's still not going to be too long. All right, so you got it from this post, Britain is broken. Breaking footage shows a huge brawl that has broken out at the City West Migrant Center in Galway. So, this is just a snippet, a short clip that I've, that's been posted here. But, these are all type of things that are happening, and they're not being recorded, man. All these types of things, are happening, and we understand the times we're in, and yes, Britain is broken. That channel or from that post is very fitting, man, because we understand that this place is just going down, man. It's downhill, all right? It's in the toilet, man. But as you can see there, that you got a brawl there happening, violence breaking out, and all because of the racial tension, man. Which is, it's all being designed, okay. These governments and authorities, they can see who's coming in, who's going out. They control certain things, man. And the ultimate thing is that they want chaos, right? Starting with the wicked elites, their agenda, because they want to have these cities and basically everybody in their new world order, man. Okay, where everybody is surveillance, completely controlled, and they are implanted with that RFID device, man. So the more chaos that comes, the more solutions that the people are going to cry out for, that the wicked elites and authorities are going to come with, that they wanted to anyway, man. But this just shows you, I played this clip to show you, man, the times that we're in. Okay, because things are happening, man. People are getting fed up. You got Ishmael, the so-called Arabs, from those so-called Arab nations, skirmishing with these Edomites, Elam in the mix there as well. These so-called Indians and all these different types of racial groups, they rising up, man, and they they're getting fed up. Okay, so I want to read Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. It says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?" And we know the end of the world, it means the end of a rulership, end of an age. All right, whose age, whose rulership? Esau, the so-called white man. Those whose fathers go back to Esau, starting with these wicked elite banking families. All right, they are the Edomites, and this is the end of their rulership, their time to rule. All right, and they know this. They can see things happening, prophecy speeding up. And the prophets can see this too, because we were given signs the Lord told us to watch for. It says, and Yahushai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And we're seeing a lot of that. A lot of people standing up, claiming to be, the one, claiming to be the way to follow. All right. But they're deceiving many. But the elect, the ones chosen to be delivered, to be saved, they're not going to be deceived by all these deceptions out here. All right. And false anointeds. They're not going to be deceived, man, because they have faith and trust and belief in the true Messiah, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and his word. All right, they're not going to be deceived. All right, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. All right, which we're seeing that. We're in those times. And even, there's actually, missile strikes, air raids and skirmishes and things going on, man, with Iran, with Israel, America in the mix. So we're in really times where, there is war going on, and we understand that it's a build up and it's going to lead to the ultimate destruction of World War III with nuclear missiles. We understand that's going to, be the end result where America is destroyed completely and turned into a lake of fire. All right. But before that comes to pass, there's going to be all these uprisings, all these tribulations, and the hour of temptation, the MOTB, those that are faced, with taking the digital implant, the device, the physical C-hip, this chip, and those that take it, they're going to be destroyed. All right. So we're going to see all these things happen. All right. Now it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay. Because there's prophecies that have to follow before the ultimate end of this wicked kingdom, before the Lord returns. And it says, for nation shall rise against nation. Okay. All right. We're seeing that. Okay. You got America trying to boss around and bully Iran, and Iran's not going for it. Okay. Iran, has been holding their own, standing on their feet, man, going up, against, big bad America. All right. All these other nations, they like the scriptures tell you, let the weak say I am strong in Joel chapter 3. All right. These other nations, they got nuclear capabilities, man. So they ain't just being bullied around by these bigger nations, man, and these superpowers, namely America. All right. And even on down to the low, onto the people on the ground, there's all these different types of racial tensions going on, man. All right. As you can see, different brawls breaking out, different protests and different situations where you'll have racially motivated attacks and all these different types of things, racially motivated riots and stuff like that, with these racists coming out. So that's the times we're in. We're seeing that, man. These are all signs, man. The signs of when the kingdom is about to fall. All right. It says, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So this is all warming up. It's just the beginning. When you think it's the end, it's just the beginning. There's more to come. All right. And we're seeing all these signs. There are going to be more shortages and lack of food. All right. Resources, not being readily available, or people having access to food and drink. Okay. A part of one of the main concerns with Iran is that, they got, the ability to target desalination plants. All right. Which is where you got different countries in the Middle East. They basically, clean their, the seawater, because they're basically in desert countries, man. So, and they are, there's a concern that they would strike, and that would cause, basically famines, man. That would cause, people to die of thirst, hunger, all basically different domino effects, man. All right. So that's why America and all these other nations, they are concerned about this, man. Because they got that Strait of Hormuz, they got that chokehold under lock, so, and even with just in general, man, but these things are going to come. Okay. It says, and earthquakes in diverse places, but there was earthquakes in Philippines. All right. I think the death toll was rising to like nearly 100. Yeah, you have earthquakes going on all over the place, man. You know, these are signs, man. All these calamities, all right, and these disasters, these events that are taking place is leading to the downfall of the wicked and the return of our Lord, man. All right. But yeah, that's really it, man, that I got for now. I'll, Lord willing, I'll come back with another news article. But I just wanted to just make a video and just speak on that clip that I saw there. All right, and yeah, we at the end, man. You know, we getting ready to see more uprisings and more of these things, man. More racially motivated events, man. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna end it there. With that, I'll say all praises be to Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushai Wahara Kodash. Double honest to the apostles, a great millstone, and to the elect, Shalom.